You hear me? Sorry about that. Listen, we're playing telephone tag. But now I think if they call again, I'm gonna mute you guys and answer the call. And if I want to hang up the call, I'm sure I'll be able to get back. If it cuts out, I'll have to do a part three. But I really need to take this call, and now we're playing telephone tag. And I just waited a few minutes to see if they'd call back, but they didn't. And I just decided I haven't eaten a thing. I had like two coffees this morning, so I made myself some blueberries, some no fat Greek yogurt, some granola, and some honey. Healthy because I'm also trying to be healthy, which I'm actually doing a pretty good job. I'm eating a lot of salads because also it's been too hot to eat. But now that my AC is fixed, woo! No, I wanna I wanna be good. The next thing I have to tackle is quitting smoking for sure. So let me just have a bite of this because my stomach is going whoa, whoa, whoa. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, those blueberries are tart. So, Bart Dur. I was at Mean During Thoughts. You know, her name says it a lot, mean during thoughts, but, you know, mean is sounds so like, you're mean. No, you're a cunt. That's what you are. A real one. A real fucking big one. I don't know who's shitting your cornflakes all your life, but man, you wake up on the wrong side of the bed every fucking day, it looks like. And you don't have a life either. You need to get a life. So, I had made a post a long time ago about this bitch. And there's another one that doesn't show her fucking face. These are like, oh, keyboard warriors, guys. Yeah, show your fucking face, man. So, about a year ago, I made a post because it's discussing racist, discriminatory fucking person that she is. Um, so let me fucking read it. Let me read it. I have it on my channel because I posted it about a year ago. It's gross, fucking disgusting. Don't talk to me about my religion, man. Fuck, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You live in a fucking bubble or something? I don't know. Get out of your bubble. So this was I posted. It was 8 months ago. This is what she had written about it about 8 months ago. Uh, she was saying, so we saw the sad stray dog in Chantal's stream. Let's see what Islam says about dogs. In Islam, dogs are hated, and you are not allowed to keep them in the house. And black dogs, they must be killed because they are a devil. Now, you know why there are not only a ton of stray cats in Kuwait, because they don't care about animals, not even pets, which I think we saw the contrary, you know, by the way Pause Kuwait was handling the whole kitten thing. But anyway, this is Mean During Thoughts. You also know why they keep dogs at zoos. No, they don't do that. And also why there are a ton of stray dogs in Kuwait. YouTube is being dumb again and won't let me upload pictures. Oh, YouTube is dumb too? Jesus Christ. This is like your life. Don't insult you know, what you do for a living. Come on. Don't do that. So I'll put them in a short video. In one of them, you will even see that women are put at the same level as dogs. She's talking about Islam here. So there's a reason why I keep saying on Twitter, although you're writing it here, dumbass, that in Islam there are no human rights, no woman's rights, and no animal rights. Does this sound like a nice human to you? I think not. So I had wrote back 8 months ago on my post. Like I posted this on my channel, on my post, and I answered, well, this is what I said on my post. Please explain to me how this kind of a creator is tolerated on YouTube. If not YouTube, how can this community accept this? A synopsis of Mean During Thoughts community post. Islam hates all animals, especially black dogs, since they are the devil and are killed. In Islam, women have no rights and are treated like the black dogs, hated, and all black people are also hated in the Middle East. You should be ashamed of yourself. The nerve of you coming on here and writing this disgusting post. I also read a few more on your page that is quite appalling. Educate yourself, and please keep your meandering thoughts to yourself. 2024, and we still have to deal with this. I'm calling this out because I believe it is important to bring attention to these kinds of hateful human beings. I'm disgusted to be part of a community that includes these kinds. I think meandering thoughts needs to apologize to the community for writing such posts. Maybe it will make her think twice before she posts again. I will always stand up to these idiots and call them out. Who the fuck is she to talk about Islam? The woman has no rights in Islam? That we're like dogs? I hope if there's Muslims here or anybody that actually human being that can know right from wrong, gives you an idea of how this person really is or what this person is like. So moving on to this bitch's fucking channel. Uh, we're gonna go to what I did to her. Uh, what'd she say here? She's a real fucking cunt, man. I swear to God. People like this. Ooh, pray. I pray. I pray for people like you. I pray. I pray, girl. So she says, "Oh yeah, she is actually false." This is a she did this a day ago about me. Oh yeah, she's actually false copyright striking for the jailbird. No, no, wait. I gotta do the one before this first. Well, on a second. This is a day ago edited because who knows? If you want to play victim and are hoping to get sympathy from this community, don't false copyright strike videos for your abuser who is in jail right now and can't false copyright strike anyone. And the little message that came with the false strike was also not written by someone who barely speaks English. This was a test. You failed. But thanks for taking the test. Now just keep trying to convince everyone that you are a victim when you told us years ago that it was just your love language and not abuse. And while you are still defending your abuser and even go after channels for him, I believe the other ex girlfriend and that she is a victim before I believe you. At least after it was over, she never defended him again or said insane things like he has a good heart. We're going to dissect that a little bit, but let's read the one she did after that. Oh, yeah. She's actually false copyright striking for the jailbird and admits it. Remember that when she claims to be his victim, she misses him so much. She still loves him the most. Only for her, I hope that he'll get out. Maybe even before the next trial date, and then can give her the special treatment that she loves so much and that she gets a kick out of every single day. You hear that? What's she saying here? What's she saying here? Whatever she does, even if she thinks she knows what city I live in, she'll never get my info. They both won't. They even had Bolly try to find out where exactly I live. Had her play nice with me in my comments, even asking me to meet her when she's in Austria next time. All just so that she could report back to them. Just remember, people, YouTube isn't a safe place. There are predators everywhere exploiting children, threatening women, and sometimes men. YouTube is the cesspool of the internet. Now, number one, uh, regarding the first post that she says, if you want to play victim and are hoping to get sympathy from this community, can you show me where, since all this happened, where I'm actually crying victim and where I'm asking for sympathy? I think what I did on my channel was I did a live. I showed you hauls. I showed you what I bought. I did a live by the water when I was having breakfast one morning. I did what two cooking? I did one cooking live stream. I did a cooking video. I did make fun of your mama because we'll get to him too. I made a video about that. Where am I being a victim or crying victim or asking for sympathy from the community? Please, am I coming on here saying I'm a victim? Did I ever say that? Please, please, receipts. If you're gonna shoot your fucking mouth off, meandering thoughts, you better come with receipts. So I want to see receipts. Show me receipts. I want to see receipts. I don't see receipts. I don't think I will, because all you do is write posts after post after post after post and keyboard warrior, right? Nothing better to do. Go visit your fucking country. Go visit wherever you live. Go for a walk. You live in a nice city. Go see it. Austria. I'm saying in the country. I'm not doxing you. I'm telling you what country you live in. Okay. So Austria's beautiful. Go. I think Bali actually goes out. She's going out. She's doing things. Why don't you do the same? Okay. Stop focusing on me, man. You got a crush or what? You and Goose Chuck? You got a crush on me? Sorry, girls. I don't swing that way. Anyway, um, so this is the fun part, where she says, "This was a test. You failed." She did a test by putting videos back up about me and Nader. And so here's the thing. I want to start off by saying you better start separating me and Nader right now, okay? Because what I will not tolerate is for somebody to come on YouTube, talk shit about moi, talk shit about my mother. My mother is a big no-no, okay? And start making videos about bullshit dates that are absolutely bogus. Okay? I'm not going to tolerate that. So that's me, Deedee. Not because I'm defending anybody, because I'm defending me. You're talking about moi. You're talking about my mother. I'm going to fucking answer you back. Okay? So what I did is I went and I struck her. Why? Because she's a bitch and she deserves it. Okay? So she says it's a test. Oh my God, that was a test and you failed. Really, bitch? So why did you go on your channel and private the other video that you had that had a bunch of stuff about me and Nader again? Why'd you do that? What'd you do that for, Minuring Tots? Come on, cam up, girl. Show your face. I panel up with any one of these bitches that I mentioned in these thumbnail. I will panel up with any one of you guys. Or if anybody wants to panel with me, bring it on. I don't have a problem shooting my mouth, okay? I really don't. I really, really, really don't. So you're oh, this was a test and you failed. You're fucking bullshit. You're scared to get another strike, girl. So that's why you privated the other one. Good girl. You listen to me. Good girl. You're a good girl for now. Just for that, because you're a bitch. We don't know. Um, and basically here, that you're so yeah, playing the victim. I've never asked for sympathy, and I'm not playing the victim because the last thing I want is to be a victim. Actually, I hate saying this. I hate the sound of it. I don't like that, and that is not me at all. If anybody knows me, that c'est pas moi ça. Okay. So shut your fucking mouth, or cam up, or panel with me, or come to my house, or do whatever. But shut the fuck up if you're gonna just say shit like this. Okay. Now, the most disgusting thing for people that have been through domestic violence, right? To say something like this, let's say it again. I need to say it again. She misses him so much, she still loves it the most. Only for her, I hope that he'll get out, maybe even before the next trial date, and then can give her the special treatment that she loves so much and that she gets kick out of every single day. Wow. You guys are supporting somebody who's supporting DV? She's basically saying here that she hopes that Nader um, gets out of jail before trial date so that he can kick the shit out of me. Is that normal? Is that what this community is all about? This is what you guys follow? You fucking this? So don't community people, if you're gonna follow these kind of people, please, if you are following these people, please right now go unsubscribe to me right now. Please, please, please. Unsubscribe, hide you from my channel because I don't want anybody associated to people like this. Okay? Because here she wants Nader to come out of jail to beat the shit out of me, basically. That's what she's saying. Right? Disgusting. Because I see a bunch of people that talk about DV online and are all like, oh, we shouldn't. I know there's a lot of you. I've had comments that say, I've been through the same thing. I've been through the same thing. I've been through the same thing. So if you're going to follow this fucking bitch like this, who's going to say something like that, I have no words, girl. I have no ladies and gentlemen. I don't. But again, if you're following Meanering Thoughts or Goose Chuck, he, she, it, whatever it is, please go and unsubscribe to my channel right the fuck now. Okay? I want to make that clear. And again, that wasn't a test. I did strike you because not because of Nana, not because I'm defending Nana, because you talk about me and you talk about my mother, and you're saying bullshit dates. And about those dates, she has a video on her channel about a whole timeline about me. So what I did is, I was reading that, I think, before I stopped, is I sent an email to the Gatineau courthouse because I want to put this to the, put this to rest once and for all, because again, this is like past history. The incident occurred, we're talking about May, occurred October 17th. I have asked the court, and I've also sent an email to his lawyer, but she's off for this month, so maybe I won't get an answer next month. I've asked them for a official document or an official email stating that the date where the encounter at the hotel happened, October 17th. Once I get that email or official document, I will rub it all over your face, meandering thoughts, okay? Now, you can either believe somebody like her, who promotes DV apparently, or you can believe somebody like me, okay? I lied. I take accountability, and I lied. I'm not saying I lied. What happened on April Fools in 2022, I take accountability for it. What happened? What matter? I can't say anything other than if you've been through it, you know. It's not that simple, okay? So I take accountability for that. But never have I come here to play victim or ask for sympathy. I'm trying to get on with my life. I'm making cooking videos. I'm doing lives with hauls. I have to say, in the last couple of days, I haven't been very motivated because, these people are all pissing me off. That's why I got today I was like, fuck that shit, man. I'm coming on here and I'm going to speak my fucking mind, okay? Now, who's the next person? Because I'm getting a little fucking. I feel like I'm wasting my day. Next. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? I can't believe meandering thoughts. Promoting DV. Imagine. Imagine. Goose pimple. Goose bumps. Goose whatever. This bitch. Other bitch. Who has the nerve to call me a linebacker? You see her? She lives in her van, which is fine because a lot of people are doing that now, I guess, living in their van life and all that. Why don't you take your van and drive down? You're in Vancouver? Where are you from? Why don't you take your van and come down to Montreal since you're such a big mouth? Huh? I'd love to face you, bitch. Come on. Bring it on. Bring it on. I'm telling you, all these people have big mouths, but they don't fucking do nothing about it. I'm ready. Panel up, talk to you face to face, whatever. I'm ready. I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. Maybe you guys don't know me very well. You guys don't know me very well. So Goose Pimples, she decided to put a post, and basically she's telling people that she shouldn't be, that you guys shouldn't watch me, or you guys don't give me views and don't subscribe to my channel and all this bullshit. So we all know that goes against terms of service. And I chatted with YouTube. YouTube chat, when you have a channel, you can chat when you're a part of the YouTube partner program. So I had a little chat with them, and they told me what needs to be done in order to, do what I need to do for that. So I have done that, and we'll see where that goes, because you're not allowed to do that, babe. And stop, man. I think she's got a crush on me. I'm not sure if she's a he, she, but like I said in my post, I'll call her it. You know, some people want to be called that, so I'll call her it because that's what she is. It. So yeah, that's all I have to say about this one because she's means nothing to me. And the last one. Oh la la, it's your loser, your mama, your loser, your loser, your loser. This one's gonna be a fun one. So your loser, your loser, your loser, your loser. Where do we start? Oh, oh yeah. We're gonna start with this. Is it this one? No, hold on, I gotta get the video. Excuse me. Not that one, not that one. This one? Yeah, let's start with this. Okay, hold on. Aspetta un momento, per favore. I have to press play. So we're gonna listen to this, and then I will. Anything showing you? No, and then I will. We'll talk about it more. Okay, let's watch. I have to put it harder. $6 Canadian and 99 cents. So I sent let me just give you a little backstory. I'm gonna show you after, but I sent a super chat to your mama. I'll tell you why after. Watch this.
Deedee.LouLou donated $6.99 through Super Chat. Yo, I bought a mic. Did you work on your reading?
Yeah.
Tongue out, tongue out, tongue out, tongue out, be nice.
That Deedee telling me if I worked on my reading. Yeah, I've been working on my reading. Your microphone, yeah. Matter of, we'll talk about you not today, but yeah. I mean, I've been watching your posts that you've been making. I mean, not everybody wants to be Muslim, ma'am, and the fact that you're trying to tell Christians that Jesus isn't real. Jesus isn't who you think he is. Okay, the real. Ma'am, save that for yourself. If you want to be a religious fanatic, if you want to be Muslim, if you want to go down the line and copy everything that Foodie Beauty is, wear the hijab, be Muslim, take her leftovers. If you want to do all of that, that's fine. Push that shit to yourself. But don't bring it to your channel saying that the real religion is Muslim religion, not the Christian one. Please, you need to stop that. Matter of fact, you need to seek help. You just became a Muslim like a week ago. Stop the cat. God damn.
Ooh, a lot to say here.
I'm telling you, people like this, when they find a religion or something like that,
people like
man,
this,
they think that they can push it on everybody. That just shows you how fake it is.
Fake?
Because if you were real about your religion, you would just carry it amongst yourself. Do the gospel and do the preaching amongst yourself. You don't need to come on the internet and let the Christians know, hey, Jesus ain't who you think he is. Matter of fact, this is why Allah and Muslims are. That's crazy.
This is why a lot of Muslims are what?
You go ahead and do you, boo-boo. You got your new microphone, so I guess. But anyway, Foodie Beauty wannabe. Facts! She did everything Foodie Beauty did. Everything, including keeping her underwear. How the fuck does it feel to have Foodie Beauty's underwear from 3 years ago still in your closet? That's weird.
What?
That's weird. I'm just wondering, do you use it as a prayer rug? Or how's that work? Hey, you know what? I'm gonna pray on Foodie Beauty's underwear in my living room. Gotta pray to the right. You're a weirdo. You see how weird that is? You let your current man keep his ex-girlfriend's underwear. That's just weird. Nobody on this planet would ever do that except you. He probably had you cosplay as Foodie Beauty, didn't he? Anyway, she came in here with that. She came in here with that. That's crazy. I'm living in the upside down. I don't know where I'm at.
First of all, I see that he's drinking alcohol in this fucking stream, right? So I guess he had a lot to say. So here's another member of the community that loves to shit on other people's religions. What he's making reference to is, I think I posted maybe 4 shorts, which is like TikTok videos that I thought were, I don't know, just something that I feel like, oh, I'm allowed to put things about my religion on my channel. Right? I think so. I think I'm not hurting anybody's feelings, am I? I got a lot of comments. I answered a lot of them. People asking questions. I answered. This is what's called in Islam dawah as well. Like when you want to just try and, I'm not shoving down my religion down anybody's throat. I've never done that. Once again, if you are going to come and say shit like that, you have to come with receipts, people. Come on, man. So just because I put 4 shorts on my channel about Islam, doesn't make me like an extremist or trying to shove my religion down your throat. And in regards to keeping it to myself, no, I don't have to if I don't want to. Again, it's called dawah, educate yourself, maybe. I plan on doing more of it actually in the future. And you're going to see more of shorts like that on my channel. Now, in regards to the other disgusting thing that he's saying about me praying, which is making fun of my religion, on Foodie Beauty's underwear, I think he's making reference to the day that Nader was here, maybe it was a year ago, and he was trying to imitate Foodie again, and he wore, hold on a second, I'll show you. You guys can go back to the actual video and see it for yourselves. Go find it and see it. I'll show you what I wore. You fucking idiots. Have to know that you guys are fucking dumb. So I show you how dumb you actually are. Okay, so This is the shirt that Nader was wearing. This shirt belongs to Deedee.LouLou. I've actually worn it in many live streams before. This is the shirt he was wearing. And this is the coat he was wearing, which is also belongs to Deedee.LouLou. I don't think I've ever seen Chantal wear a fur coat like this. So if you go back to the video, you're going to see Nader wearing this shirt and this jacket, okay? Which is belongings of Deedee.LouLou and not Chantal Salot, okay? So, again, you want to show me where I talk about underwear and that belongs to her that I have in my closet, and how disgusting it is to tell people that what do I do and pray on Foodie Beauty's underwear. So we got people to talk like that. We got people like meandering thoughts that is encouraging uh, DV on me, and I'm supposed to sit here and like love girl world. Or people like FFG's joining to get clout and views and all that, right? Anyway, about your mama, I'm not done. So he said that, but the reason why I sent that super chat, I tell you why. I tell you why. When he did his live stream about me, which I think is the highest views he got when he wrote the breakup there, his live about me, I wrote a comment in his on that video. I wrote a comment, not in the live chat, in the comments. And I had said something about be nice. I said one more thing. The reason, because he was saying, ma'am, your live was like 3 hours long, and for what? There's no reason for it to be 3 hours, and there's no reason to be 3 hours, and we can't hear you. So get yourself a mic and blah, blah, blah. So I wrote one more thing. The reason my live was 3 hours long is because, unlike you, I read all comments in my chat and respond to them. So before you preach about how long I choose to be on, you may want to do the same. Oh wait, that's right. You have difficulty reading. Sorry. Remember, this is all good fun, my guy. This is all in good fun. He answered back. I'll show you in a minute. I will work on my reading if you work on speaking into the mic. I wrote, deal. Here we go. This is the proof. I have it right here. Read it for yourselves. Okay? So he's the one who said, I will work on my reading if you work on speaking in the mic. So if you remember, I said in my super chat, so I got a mic. Did you work on your reading? That's why I wrote that. So again, if you're gonna talk, I come with receipts too, people. But I am very confused because he did call me a weirdo, right? You heard that, right? Weirdo. Okay. Well, you know what? I am confused because that breakup live that he did, he also, I guess what they say, when you're in school, elementary school or high school, and your parents say, if a little boy bugs you, it's because he's got a crush on you. So maybe that's what it is, because listen to this, guys.
For somebody in the comment, Carolina.
Look, sorry.
It says she does look good, though. Hey, I can't lie to you. I can't lie to you. She do look good. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. All right. I don't like all the shit that was stirring and all the other bullshit with the strikes and all that. But hey, I've never had a problem with Deedee's looks, bro. I never did, bro. Shit. These are the kind of, like I said, coming up, like back in the day, these are the kind of.
I'm confused. So you I'm not gonna say anything else. Okay? I guess it's like they said, when you're in school and your parents say, if a little boy picks on you, it's probably because he has a crush on you. Sorry, your mama. You ain't my type. I don't date little twerk guys. Sorry, I'm 5'11". You're what, 5'1"? Sorry. You make fun of me too, my size. I wouldn't talk. Go look at my little video that I made about him. It's quite funny, the old mama jokes. He looks like a fucking loser anyway. That's why I call him yo loser. Anyway, my bowl is empty for now. I mean, I spoke about everybody I wanted to speak about. This is not what I want to do on my channel. Again, I'm not doing this for clout. I'm not doing this for views. These people are disgusting. FFG going to court, trying to get clout and views and all that about just showing 40,000 people something about an open case is disgusting. Your mama saying what he did, meandering thoughts, actually telling, saying that, wishing that I get the kick, I get kicked. I can't even. That doesn't. I can't even say the words. But you guys support this. So again, I told you, you support the meandering thoughts, people, meandering goose. You support this fucking shit. Go on my channel, unsubscribe for me because I don't want to have anything to do with anybody who's gonna uh, what's the word, be into or like or agree with. In regards to the May thing, it has nothing. Okay, I have to say this because what happened to me and what happened to May are two very, very, very different things. And Natter is innocent in regards to the May. I even have an email, but I'm going to put it together where I have the paper from the court showing that he was acquitted. There was footage shown. It was a clear case. It was a very short trial. You might think it was long. It was long in regards to setting up a date for the trial. Okay, all that. This was from since 2021. Yes, but the actual trial itself was one day. She gave her diabolical testimony. That was one trial date with what do you call it? Cross examination. The next date was Natter giving his testimony with cross examination. So that's two dates. The third date was closing arguments from both the prosecutor and our lawyer. And the fourth date was the judge's decision. So it was a pretty cut. It was pretty obvious because after all the evidence that was given and regarding those texts, the rejected texts, because again, the date that had happened was October 17th. I have emailed the court and the lawyer, and I hope to get something soon to prove that the actual date was October 17th. You want to believe her? Go ahead. She actually wants Natter to come and kick the shit out of me right now, but you want to believe her? Go ahead. But I'm telling you the truth. October 17th is the date. I'm going to get something from the court or the lawyer, and I'm going to shove it in your face, okay? Because I am telling the truth, okay? So on that, I'm not going to waste any more time. I do want to say, because I did promise you guys a haul, toward haul and all that, and I do have all my stuff, but this had to be dealt with first, and I'm not afraid to do any more like this if I have to, because as you know, Charlie Gold did say something else that I appreciate, because it's very true. 95%, I'll even say 99% of people on YouTube, I'll say 98, are not your friends. They pretend to be your friend. I'm not dumb. I work around people. I know how to deal with people. I know how to speak to certain people. I'm very capable of doing that. I am very good at doing that. So I take every individual, I see how they are, and I know how to work around them without saying anything. I watch, I observe, I listen, but I know how they really are. And I learned a lot on YouTube because of that. Trust me. So that I wanted to say. I wanted to also give a shout out to a little shout out to Are You Serious? She has a channel too, and she's actually been very, very, very. Can I say respectful? She even asked her chat to be respectful towards me when she's also a Muslim revert, and I guess we know to be respectful towards each other as sisters, and I just want to say I appreciate what you've done. She even like put somebody in timeout when they were being rude to me, which I said, "Don't worry about it. I got thick skin. You don't have to put people on timeout." But she said, "No, no, no. I want to do that." So um, I respect you. Are you serious? And thank you for doing that. And yeah, I've been on a couple of her lives, and she's talked about her dogs and her some stories about her life and stuff, and I really appreciate it, and I enjoy her chat. And it's funny because I know she does a lot of like watches Foodie Beauty when she's on, and it's funny because she always has a lot more she has a lot more viewers on her chat on her live than actually Foodie does, so that's a good one. So yeah, I appreciate that. Are you serious? I just want to give you a little shout out. Bali, you've been quite nice, but I have a hard time figuring you out sometimes, Bali. I mean, I thank you too for being nice to me in your chat and stuff, but I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder about you. I don't know. So I titter-tatter with you. Sometimes I'm like, okay, and then sometimes no, she's not. And then okay, no, she's not. I'm not really sure, So I gotta be careful with you. I'm being honest. You like to be honest, I have to be honest too. So yeah, I mean, I do appreciate you, but sometimes I wonder. Because this whole I love foodie beauty thing just doesn't make sense to me because the way you used to talk to her before and you're saying now the way she is, she's changed her life, she's better, she's better, she's done nothing. She's running after her man in Syria. She's as fat as ever. I don't know, you and your mama, obviously you're getting paid by her or something. I don't know. That's your thing. Do whatever you need to do, but don't shove it down my throat how good a person she is, because she's not, and she never will be, and it's not going to work with me. So, I respect that you want to respect her. I don't know why, after what she did. Um, yeah, like on that note, in regards to Foodie Beauty and exploiting that child and doing what she did, is she capable? I wrote it, I said it, I made a video about that. Of course she's capable. She told me, sitting at this table, I was sitting here. She was sitting right in front of me here. I was putting on my makeup. And we're talking, and she said, yeah, she says, I don't give a shit about my beezers. I don't care. As long as I get my money, I don't care. What are they gonna do? Plain out. And Farah Fiasco, also, I don't really know what she says about me or if she says anything, and I don't care. I just go by what the content is, and I can see she did a really good job in her video when she was showing people all the past things that Foodie Beauty did, and I was like, oh fuck yeah, and it takes time to do that, to go and get all that footage and edit it and stuff like that. So kudos to her. When Chantal was doing about the postcards that she promised, or that girl that sent all that money for to take BBJ to the vet and she didn't do it. And saying basically, "F you, you're not going to get your money back." And now here, Foodie Beauty is sitting here going like, okay, everybody that's complaining is because you guys didn't donate. Well, no, of the people are not donating because they think you're fucking lying and you're taking this money to better yourself or to eat yourself to death, I guess, in AC on a comfortable bed. Um, so yeah, and I hope actually, because she says anybody who hasn't been mean to me and have donated, I will show receipts. So I hope these people do get receipts, and one of them actually will kind of like divulge it to everybody, because if you actually are a fan of Foodie Beauty and you did get a receipt from her, you should be emailing her for a receipt, first of all. And if you do get a receipt from her, um, you'd be boasting, actually, Chantal. You would be doing a good thing for Chantal, because you'd be like, no, look, guys, she actually did send it to me. So then it would be like, oh, okay, we were wrong. So you wouldn't be doing something bad. So if anybody who donated to Chantal, who didn't was not mean to her, and asks for a receipt, and then you show it, you're not doing anything bad towards her. But I guarantee you, my opinion is nobody's going to get any receipts from her, because Chantal's done this before. She did it again in Kuwait with the cat. Like I said, the postcards never. This is what she does. She told me here, I don't care about people. They're beezers. I don't give a shit. When she would call Nader and say voicemail like, oh, Nader, I don't feel like crying today. Just say this and this and this to get them off our backs, and that's it. And I'll do the same. Like, this is how she is. Or had you notice how every time when she knows that she's got heat on her, people are on her back, she's like, oh guys, I'm sick. I'm so sick. I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling good. Like, but people soak it all in, and people love it, and people are following her, and people, I don't know, whatever. This is the way it is in girl world. She's really bad at raging. She repeats herself over and over. She's really bad at raging. She says the same things over and over. She gets flustered. She gets all riled up and says the same things. She's got to work on that. She doesn't know how to talk back to people. I'm not saying I'm the best at it, but I'm much better than she is, that's for sure, because I come with receipts. So I hope you guys watched the other one. I apologize again for doing what I did, because I had to hang up. We were playing telephone tag. But yeah, this is not going to be my content unless I'm forced to do so, because people are going to say more shit. Yeah, I can look at my comments quickly, but I do have to get on with my day, because I don't sit here and do YouTube all day. Let's see. I put this down first. So watch the stream over and over again, man. Watch the receipts. Meandering thoughts. I'm sorry if you guys support her. Once again, please go and unsubscribe from me. I really, really want you to. I do not want anybody that's supporting Meandering Thoughts in my chat on my channel. So hide me and unsubscribe from me, please. I really don't care if my subscribers go down and all that. I would like to have subscribers that are here because of the content that I want to post, which is cooking videos or live videos of cooking or my hauls. Like I said, I got all my packages. I got all kinds of stuff I want to show you guys. But I had to address this first because what I'm seeing on this in this community is disgusting. And again, I said everything I said. So let me just go to make it fair to watch some of your. Can you hear the music, by the way? I'm just wondering. I've had it on in the background all night, all night, all day. Oh wait, down. Okay. Uh, what's this? Well, so I had subscribers mode on for 20 minutes. Like, and then you can only chat after 20 minutes. So I'm sure I got a bunch of trolls in here because I'm talking about all these people, and all these people have thousands of followers. So whoever's in the chat right now that's trying to say shit, eat shit. I don't give a fuck. Okay, just remember that. Who the fuck is Mean During Thoughts? This is the first time I hear of the. Well, free promotion? Free promotion for Mean During Thoughts? No, not really. She's a real bitch. She just basically said in her post that she wants Nader to come out of jail so that he could beat the shit out of me again before his trial. So, hmm. If the community supports that, once again, anybody that supports that, I want them to go and unsubscribe from my channel and hide me as a user because I don't want to have anything to do with you. You cannot hear music? Okay, cool. Oh, but that's okay because that one thing you did that one time, huh? Are you talking to me? Old meat? I remember you too. And these people, there's one thing I wrote a lot. If you see my comments, I really do. And I think I've been doing a pretty good job. I've answered a lot of comments. I answer them on how I think they should be answered. So I know there's a lot of trolls, and I tell them to go back to trolling school because I don't talk to kindergarten trollers. So if you want to troll, be a good troller, do it right because your stupid comments, I either tell you to eat shit or you're a piece of shit, or I tell you to go back to trolling school because you failed the class, okay? Because it is YouTube, there's going to be trolls, I get it. I got really thick skin, guys. So any insult that you throw at me, it bounces right off of this thick skin. Doesn't hurt me at all. You need to understand that. I mean, look at me. Come on. I got it going on, okay? I got it going on. Anyway, I don't know what this is. It's just the internet. I can train the trolls if you want. Don't go real life people. Don't go real life people. I can train the trolls. Yeah, sure. Old meat. Go ahead. I don't know how much of bad of a troll you are though. Did everyone in Girl World, Deedee, everyone in Girl World is a saint? Yeah, sure. Right on. I don't trust anybody in Girl World at all. Actually, I have not much respect for a lot of Girl World. I know people love drama. I know people like to go real life. Um, I don't think it's right. We're put on this earth for a little amount of time, as Allah says, it's a test. And I'm definitely not going to spend it reacting to these people or listening to these people. And I just hope these people actually realize it too. You're on this earth. The universe is expanding. The universe is never ending. Who knows if we're the only human form here? So we're just little specks here, like a little like a speck of sand in the desert. That's what we are, and we're just here for a limited time. And if you want to spend your time doing what you're doing on YouTube, that's up to you. But that's not what I want to do. So, Mr. Yo Mama Libertarian Man, you're not into religion at all. That's fine, but don't go and say bad things about other people's religion. I know you say you're an entertainer, but you cross the line. There's some boundaries that you shouldn't cross either, right? Anyway, on that note, it's a beautiful day here in Montreal. Hey Google, Volume 6. No, hey Google, hey Google, what's the weather right now?
Right now in Lachine, it's 24 degrees and mostly sunny.
24.
Today, it'll be sunny with a forecasted high of 27 and a low of 17.
Hey Google, what's the feel like weather right now?
Right now in Lachine, it feels like 26 due to humidity.
That's the perfect day. Hey Google, stop. So that's the perfect day. That is the perfect day. We've been going through 40, 41, 42 degrees for the past. Actually, I heard when I was going to my seminar this week, I was in an Uber, and the on the news it said we were on our 19th day of temperatures being over 30 in Montreal. So we were due for some rain. We only got some a little bit yesterday, and today's back to being beautiful, but beautiful in a comfortable way. So I'm going out. I'm going to enjoy the weather. Go for a walk, finish my breakfast, and yeah. So I said what I had to say. I will be back to my channel to maybe later on. I'll do another live for what I want to be here to do, which is hauls and stuff. I bought a bunch of stuff, not just clothes too. I bought other things I want to show you. So I will come back on my channel to not discuss these fucking trash human beings, but to actually do things that are more fun and what I really want to do on my channel. So I hope to see you on my next live, and on that, I'll see you on the flip side. Bye, guys.